because you're bisexual, you're taught that you are supposed to like all these things as if you're not supposed to have a boundary, when you could literally be like, no, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
just that doesn't, okay, as a straight man, does that mean that a woman can do anything she wants to you sexually because she's a woman?
No, not at all.
You have it's the same thing, but people don't see it as that way. People see if you're bi or gay, like you just want to do every single thing and
like you just all
like
the
you're
freakiness.
just like just freak nasty.
Okay.
That's not true.
Well, the theory I have, right, and you tell me if I'm on to something.
You're wrong.
I feel like with bisexual people, like they do have a particular preference that they like, and the other thing is more of a fetish.
Don't look at it as a fetish.
I mean, it kind of is though.
It's not.
It's sex based.
Because what you're doing is the idea, like technically, you're forcing me to choose because you have to like one more than other.
I'm not making
one.
you choose. I'm just saying though, like this is behavior based, right? So I like basketball and football, right? But I'm probably 70% basketball.
Are you comparing my sexuality to
I'm not. I'm just saying just something that I like. Something that I like two of, right? I'm probably like 70% basketball, 30% football. You know what I mean? But I do have a preference in sports. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to belittle your shit. I'm just saying.
Okay, sexuality is actually a spectrum. It's more wide than gay or straight.
Hold on, let me say, and I'm being objective. I know I'm not putting the personal connection aspect in there too, but just objectively on the physical aspect.
Would you have to understand that, like, gay people, really, truly gay people, there's no bisexuality in it for them. Actually, actual gay people, they think bisexuality is weird too, because they feel the same way you feel. Even as gay people feel like, nah, you gotta like one or the other. It's like, you know how like women wouldn't date a bisexual man because they feel like, I don't know which way you might be looking at him. Like, how am I supposed to? Gay men feel the same way about a bisexual man. They feel the exact same way. They feel like, I don't want a bisexual man because I don't know if you're looking at me or her. So understand that sexuality is a full spectrum, and really gay and straight people, y'all are really the same,
like different sides of the same coin. Yeah,
but everybody else is in the middle, living their best life to like what they like. Like, it was always naturally for me to like both. I was never confused. The world confuses you by telling you what you are supposed to like and not like, because they think like, of course, because you're a kid, you're not supposed to know that. But you wouldn't tell your 12-year-old son, you know what, you need to wait till you're 18 to make sure you really like girls.
Oh, right.
Because you ain't about to like girls in this house.
Oh, my daughter, she considers herself bi. But every time she likes somebody, it's always a little boy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not there.
A little boy?
Well, no, she was young at the time.
Okay.
You know, it was
just,
she got grown recently, none of that stuff. But I think it's something in being like included and just like kind of checking all the boxes or whatever.
Right, which you have to understand is fine. We're told that no, you're supposed to like this and you're supposed to like that, and it's no in between. So we're told to not be expressive of that. I think it's more bisexual people than there are gay and straight. You understand? It's some gay people, some gay men that I've talked to who never had interest in vagina at all, and even that boggles my mind because I was like, never, like you know what I'm saying, like never.
I had that talk with my cousin. I had a cousin who came out gay, and his father used to get a bunch of pussy. I'm like, man, you only want to try pussy, man. You ain't never had it, whatever. He was like, well, you ain't never tried dicks. I said, touche, my nigga, you right. But I'm saying, like, he put it on me.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna come back with another argument,
which is true. You know what I'm saying? You because we don't look at being gay or bi as natural. So because that, we are taught that gay people are gay because they were influenced to be gay. If you don't see gay stuff on TV, you're not going to be gay. Oh, if your father was in your life, then you shouldn't be gay, kind of thing. Because we can't fathom that the idea of that this is, you're born this way.
I think it's, well, I don't know about born. I think it's a naturally occurring thing with people, but I don't know if as many people that are claiming it are that. I think it's
What you mean, like gay or bisexual?
Well, gay. Or even bi, but I think it's a chance for entry in this group where you get a chance to get a shortcut to be special.
You automatically assume that the first thing you like is the opposite sex. Like everybody is supposed to be heterosexual. That's your assumption, correct?
No, it's not. It's not. I don't think anybody's born anything. I think
that's a good. Nah, that's perfect. I appreciate that.
I think you come across things in your life and either you see them and accept them or you see them and reject them. But that develops your personality and what you like. Like I like women's feet, right? Something had probably happened to me as a child that led to this discovery, but I don't think I was born with a foot fetish.
First of all, you're not about to compare a foot fetish to someone's sexual preference.
Why not though? I feel like, look, can I just say this, and I'm probably gonna catch all the flack for it. I think gay is a fetish.
Why would you think being gay is a fetish? You don't think a man could genuinely love another man?
I think so too. I think you can. I think that actually most definitely happened. But I think that it comes down to sex. It's a particular way that you like to come. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure people found love with BDSM and tying up and whipping. But, you know, it's not a whole.
That is not the same thing.
It's a lifestyle that, you know, it's a preference.
But you have to understand, sometimes it's also your connection with an individual person that has nothing to do with like sex. How can I explain it? Me and you, we could have a genuine connection, but then it gets like weird because it's like, oh, we're not supposed to have this connection, so we can totally deny this connection that's happening. But you can go on because you can never engage in it, but you can't fight that I once had a connection. But because you don't want to cross that line yourself,
but
you will
connecting
disconnect you with
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, sex is what makes it over the line or whatever.
Yeah,
like, I got
because you can still have those thoughts.
But look, I have a roommate, right? This is my homeboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Known him for a few years. He had cancer, helped him beat it or whatever. But we live together. We share money, help him when he's sick. If he helps me raise my daughter, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty much a life partner. But it's not gay because we're not fucking. You know what I'm saying? But for all intents and purposes, this is like a household. You know what I mean? But the sex is what makes it gay. That's why I feel like gay is a fetish.
You just in a marriage.
Kinda, yeah.
You just in a sexless marriage. Just say what it is.
Hey.
Y'all married and y'all just not having sex.
Hey, no, because look, I had to roast him the other day. He got jumped by some fellas out in the streets or whatever.
Ain't y'all old?
I know, right? So look, I'm like, you out there in the streets entertaining niggas. You got a good man at home. I gotta be Florence Nightingale when your ass get beat up. Like I gave his ass the blood.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
But yeah, but no, not to
who was
lose.
Florence Nightingale.
She was the most famous nurse. She took care of people in the war. It's not important.
Only nurse I know is Dr. Gray, and she's a doctor.
These millennials, man. You see these folks, they don't know nothing. Google, all in the hand.
Dr. Gray is a doctor.
My Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
Man, see.